Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with the sinking city, Blind. Now, last time I finally finished all of my side quests, so now I have to concentrate on this. The bartender can arrange a meeting with the smugglers in return for finding out what happened to the courier. The courier went missing after visiting a house on Levi Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroad with the Marsh Avenue in western Grimhaven Bay. The bartender also asked me to fetch a crate containing the water of life from the house if I have time. Okay, so Levi Coffin, Marsh Avenue. Okay, another skill point. Don't mind if I do. Wait, what? I actually have two? I guess maybe I died between spending some of them. Let's go for the submachine gun then. I'm not sure again which order will I get them in, but at this point it doesn't really matter because I have almost all the skills that I would even want. So, you know. Submachine gun accuracy is increased, and submachine gun accuracy is further increased. Sure, why not? No, there is actually a quick travel spot right here, which is going to be of great help because this corner of the map was rather remote. It was difficult to get to it. So where is Marsh Avenue? Up there. Okay, so I suppose, like, I'm almost sure it's probably in the condemned area right here. Okay, Marsh Avenue is right here. Not far from the crossroads. Okay, so it's not exactly on the crossroads, it's just not far from the crossroads. Gromr and the servants of the spider god.
Empty. It reeks of gasoline.
There seems to be a trail.
Blood's almost dry. I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse. I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
Well, but that didn't exactly work, did it? Okay, so I know that his guy died. They tried to burn the body. And I have the whiskey, so he should be overall pleased. So where was the smuggler? The bartender. Okay, so the bartender at the Seven Oaks pub, right?
Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Bye.
Okay, this is pretty annoying because apparently the game does not consider this as me finding out what happened to the guy, even though, like, I'm very certain he's dead. Like, I found his burnt remains. You know, he was tied, so I assume that was him. But apparently I missed some clues in that place. And after all, I'll have to return.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
Oh great, so once again, I was one scene away from a retrocognition.
Drock! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get him, boys. No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Time to figure this out.
You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Drock! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? Drock! Whose idea was it to... You're done, kid. No mercy, boy. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Okay, it's a little annoying how I had to go back for that. Especially because to me, it was pretty obvious even beforehand what has happened. Like, I guess, you know, the piece of information I never could have gotten without the Reed's supernatural powers is to know about the guy in the wheelchair, I guess.
found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
Oh, Kay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Smuggler's boss, ruthless tyrant. A man in a wheelchair made an example of the courier by burning him alive for his betrayal. Rendezvous point, an alley on Windmill Avenue between Octopus Avenue and Skipper Road. What does one do with a dog? The dog is rabid, so it must be killed. Okay, so Windmill Avenue, Octopus Skipper. Windmill Avenue. So right here.
Hey fella, what do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
I'd kill it, because the dog's rabid.
Right you are. You're a new one, huh? Come with us.
Yeah, sure. Even if it's a trap, I can probably take them.
Just take me to your boss.
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
Just calm down. No need for violence.
How you doing, handsome?
Who are you, and what the drock do you want? And let's be quick about it, kid. I don't have the whole damn day.
Let's just say I'm a private detective and leave it at that.
Cocky, ain't you? So be it, kid. I have a pretty good idea who you might be. You were working for Throgmorton, right? So, what do you want?
I want to smuggle a man out of the city.
Yeah, a lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed. It won't be easy. And, like everything in life that's worthwhile, it won't be cheap.
So, what's it gonna cost me?
Normally, I wouldn't do drock for a newcomer. But you're doing business with that old ape-lover Throgmorton. I think that's interesting. That tells me you're worth something, kid. Now, I have a job needs doing, but it needs to stay between the two of us.
I'm fine with doing a job for you, but is this gonna be on the up and up? I've got a reputation to think about.
If you're here, kid, then I can't imagine you have a boatload of options. Don't want to do the job for me? Then get lost, and be glad you're still breathing.
Guess I have no choice. So, what do I need to do?
First things first. My name's Brutus Carpenter, rightful head of the Carpenter family. Second thing, someone tried to kill me a week ago.
Oh, you're not asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need them. And I don't want to kill them anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option. I want to try to do things differently.
I wasn't expecting mercy from a crime boss. So, what's the catch?
It's not a trick, kid. I couldn't give a damn what you think about me. When you're at death's door, it makes you reassess your priorities.
All right, color me interested. How did this all happen?
I woke up in the crematorium inside a rolled-up carpet. I had this tag on my toe like some cadaver. And I was covered in this weird rancid slime. I managed to get myself out of there. But what I saw once I got home made me think I had a screw loose.
And? What did you see?
Me, kid. Some palooka wearing my face and walking out my front door like all was well with the world. So I decided to get out and hole up here. Gathered a small company and pulled myself together.
What was your last memory before the crematorium?
I can remember clearly a dinner I had a week before the incident. After that, yeah, only bits and pieces. I remember writing something in my diary. I don't recall what, except it was important. Those notes could tell us how it all started.
And I suppose that diary's still in your manor.
Exactly, kid. In a strongbox in my room. You have my permission to crack it if it's necessary. I'll write you the address.
You must have tried to do something about this imposter already.
Of course I did, kid. I wouldn't be asking for your help if this was just a walk in the park. My people said they killed that other me. It didn't change a thing. I guess they got the wrong guy.
Any thoughts on who'd want to do this to you?
It must be someone close to me, so I can't trust anyone. I haven't even contacted my son Graham. Normally I'd get him to solve this. I'm vulnerable now. I can't risk exposing myself. Another good reason to bring in an independent contractor.
So where would I find the city's crematorium?
Of course you don't know. You're a newcomer after all. Here's the address.
I got it. You mentioned your son, Graham. Can you tell me more about him?
Graham? Why would you care? He has nothing to do with this.
You sound pretty sure about that.
Of course. Graham is too honest. And since the end of the war, he turned into a real bleeding heart. It's become a bit of a headache, actually. Of course, we've had our differences, especially about the family business, but he would never hurt a fly, let alone me.
It appears you're quite capable of standing without aid. So why the wheelchair?
Does your curiosity always beat out your courtesy? I'll tell you if it makes you happy. I'm old. Some days I feel tired. This wheelchair, unlike many people, has never crossed me. So I know I can count on it if I need to.
Goodbye.
How you doing, handsome?
I'd have broken all your
Just calm
bones,
down.
fella, if Papa Brute hadn't
No
put
need
you
for
off
violence.
limits.
Whoa, what gives? A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two, just like the old days.
gotta dump this garbage. Papa Brute will be here any minute.
Okay, someone was killed here. But it didn't update any quests, so I guess it's either for later or just a random tidbit.
Do you like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
This stain's almost gone. I can't imagine it ended well for whoever lost all this blood.
Okay, so let's investigate the clues. Brutus's hideout. That's where he is now. Carpenter's Manor is in southern Old Grove on Goldbridge Road. A yellow tag that was on Brutus when he woke up in the crematorium. The name is listed as Jack White. And the crematorium is in the graveyard on the corner of Wayne Road and Phillips in Reed Heights. Okay, so I'll go to his manor first to read his journal, because he said he wrote something important in there. So I would prefer to start with that. It's on Gold Bridge between Century and Hillside. Okay, so actually down here. The Carpenter family offers food and medicine between 9 AM and 5 PM each day, 1 piece per person. Okay, so his double is like doing charity.
Hey you! No loitering. Only workers are permitted on the premises.
You're handing out supplies for free. That seems awful charitable.
Mr. Carpenter is a pillar of our community, generously donating half of our supplies to the people of Oakmont in their time of need.
I could use some supplies, if you can spare them, that is.
Here, take some medicine.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm looking for work. I heard you might have a job.
Sure. There's a sack of potatoes in the basement of the manor. Go get it. Bring it here, okay?
Got it.
Get a move on then.
What?
Bye.
That's a wholly nonsensical kind of job. Like, why would they let someone into the manor just to bring a sack of potatoes? Like, are they trying to kill me? Because that's the only scenario in which it could make sense, if this is actually a trap.
Not so fast, newcomer. You ain't going upstairs unless the boss calls for you. And I don't see that happening.
potatoes.
Okay, so my great investigation for now is the search for the potatoes. Sure. Why would someone steal a sack of potatoes? I don't exactly know.
Ah, please, friend. Don't take away my food.
Your food? This is stolen. This sack was meant to go to the hungry.
We are the hungry, mister. Me and my family. I have 5 children to feed and nothing to feed them with. And look, we'll starve to death without it. Have a heart.
I don't get it. You can have food for free. The Carpenters are distributing it. So why steal?
They'd only give me 1 portion. Even though I told them that my wife and kids are too weak to get here.
I'll talk with them.
Don't worry, I get it. Look, hang on to the sack for now. I'll try to work something out for you, okay?
Oh, thank you, mister. Kay bless you. You're a lifesaver.
Just don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to flee with the potatoes, but you know, it's not such big of a loss. And, like, stealing out of hunger, even though I obviously still consider it wrong, is like one of the most understandable cases of committing a crime. You know, if you literally do it to survive, I can definitely understand that.
There's a minor issue.
What? What issue?
Well, the sack was stolen by one of your workers. I tracked him down so he's not going anywhere, but I'm trying to decide what to do with him.
Damn thieves. Man, take them.
I'm sure your boss would want to know about it, but I can see you're pretty busy. Tell you what, I'll go talk to him for you.
You're right. I'm needed here. Vera, go see Mr. Graham Carpenter and report the incident. He's upstairs.
Yeah, you don't get these for staying in your foxhole.
Letter from Boston. Dear Graham, I was very glad to receive your last letter and I appreciate that you're worried about me. I want to thank you once more for saving my life in that battle. I'm sorry about what happened to your face. You couldn't just have left me there dying. You could have just left me there dying, but you didn't. I'm forever in your debt. Okay, here's a Bible, like a whole shrine to pray at.
I've seen this face before.
That's Johannes van der Berg.
Paris, December 1918. Right after the guns stopped firing.
Destroy this mad brute. Okay, before I talk to him, I was supposed to find a strongbox somewhere in here. Don't let Papa Brute have the keys to the room. He's already lost them twice around the house.
The door won't budge.
Okay, so there's a set of keys somewhere. Wait, who's this guy? 'Cause the carpenter's double is the other guy, right?
Huh. Now, weren't you the one who called Robert an ape lover, Brutus? This has been empty for years. Seems someone believes eternal life comes in a bottle.
Is that him? Or is the other guy him? I'm a bit confused.
Bye. Brutus Carpenter, I presume.
Yes, that's right. Did you bring me something to eat? I'm very hungry.
No, sorry.
Ah, well, move on then.
Bye.
So who's the other guy? And where's the diary?
Mr. Carpenter?
Yes, Graham Carpenter. How can I help?
One of your workers is a thief. Stole a sack of potatoes.
Oh. I do hope my people haven't taken it into their own hands.
Not yet. Is there a way to solve this peacefully? The guy has a hungry family. That's why he stole.
I won't punish a man for trying to feed his family. Why didn't he simply ask me for more food? Tell him he can keep what he stole. If he needs more, let him come back. It may be that he'll need medicine too. Can you give him this? It's not much, but it'll help.
Okay, so he has like a facial mask that covers, I suppose, his injuries from the war. It's actually a real life phenomenon where, because obviously plastic surgery was only beginning to be more advanced after the First World War, but mostly it was pretty common for people to wear those kinds of masks where, for example, it was actually kind of interesting in how they were designed, because they often hanged they were paired with, for example, if someone wore glasses, the actual mask part hanged on the glasses or something. I'll post a couple of examples in the description.
No offense, but why such generosity all of a sudden? I mean, this distribution of supplies.
I hope to set an example for the other influential families of Oakmont. Together we can make our city a better place. Besides, after the incident with the poisoned fish, people were left with nothing to eat. I had to take action to prevent starvation.
Thank you. I thought Brutus was the head of the Carpenter family. Something changed?
Oh, no, not at all. My father's still in charge. I've simply taken on some of his responsibilities. He's past his prime and needs more rest.
This is a rather insensitive question, especially because the answer...
Goodbye.
...seems rather obvious to me. Brutus's diary. This is an unexpected turn of events. I'm on the verge of complete rejuvenation. Frankly, I didn't expect the flock of this age-old church to still exist, let alone assist on my quest. Perhaps the High Priest merely feigns disgust at our family's proclivities, or perhaps he finally understands why I must prolong my existence. Regardless, all that remains is to meet with him. The cost is irrelevant, for out of all of Oakmont, I alone deserve eternal life. Tomorrow, the city will meet a new young Brutus Carpenter.
What you making, kid?
Me again. You can relax. Everything's been taken care of. The sack is yours.
Oh, bless you, sir. My little ones will eat today because of you.
Look, I talked to Carpenter about your situation. He said to come by whenever you've a need. He'll do right by your family.
Really? I didn't know Mr. Carpenter was so generous. That family sure has changed. Thank you again, friend.
You said the Carpenters have changed. What were they like before?
Well...
Hey, you can shoot straight with me. It's all right. We'll keep it between us.
Worse. A lot worse. Criminals and murderers. Rumors are their boss, Brutus, defiled several women and got away scot-free. Terrible. People called them a grand family. Their word is law in Oakmont, along with the Throgmortons and Blackwoods. Tread carefully with them.
Hey, listen. I've got a surprise for you.
A surprise? Okay. What is it?
Carpenter wanted me to give you this.
Kay bless him and his generosity. Please, send him my thanks. I pray that Kay grants me one more day.
Okay, so where's the cemetery? Wayne Road and Phillips Street, Southern Reed Heights. Wayne Road and Phillips Street. Okay, so right here. I guess this must be the cemetery itself. Okay, but this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!